Hey, what's up people, I'm here again for another video, and today I want to do my prediction video for Wrestlemania. As you can see, I'm quite excited for Wrestlemania. It should be absolutely awesome. I'm going to definitely watch it 100%. It looks a very, very strong card. The only match I could actually say which wasn't very, very strong for the WWE's part, and I'm not too interested in, is the tag team match between Miz and R-Truth and John Morrison. Anyway, but let's just get straight to it, okay? Here we go. Now for that match, the R-Truth and John Morrison match against the Miz, basically, in my opinion, I think Miz will completely destroy them. I mean, John Morrison, you know, he's a pretty awesome wrestler. R-Truth, I think it's his first WrestleMania. Maybe it isn't. I think it is in his new gimmick, R-Truth. But as many of you do know, he was around in the WWE before R-Truth. And he had a brilliant stint, you know, before he went to TNA. So yeah, okay. So I reckon Miz will definitely win that match. Alright, then we've got the Money in the Bank match, right, with Christian, MVP, Matt Hardy, Kane, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Evan Bourne, Shelton Benjamin, Kofi Kingston, and Jack Swagger. Now, in my opinion, this is going to be very hard to call, actually, to be honest. I mean, we've seen Christian in a few Money in the Banks before, but not as he is now, very high profile. You know, he has been the ECW champion. He's held some pretty awesome titles, right? He's getting up there. Now, this could lead me to think that maybe he could win. But then again, you've got people like MVP who've had great matches with The Miz, and to be honest, I don't think he's going to win. That's eliminating him. Matt Hardy, not going to win in my opinion. I mean, they gave him a push. The last push he got was against, was it Jeff Hardy, I think? Before Jeff Hardy left, when he hated Jeff Hardy. There's a brother versus brother. I think that was his last big match. And that was in like 2008 or 2009. So I don't doubt he'll win. Now Kane, we've seen him in a match against Shawn Michaels recently, just as a teaser for WrestleMania, because you know he's versing his brother later on. So at least me to think that maybe he's got something to do with the. He could be getting in the limelight again, although I don't see him actually winning it. Right, now Dolph Ziggler. I mean, he had a big push at the beginning, you know, Vince decided to give him a big push, and then he seemed to pull the strings back a bit and stop it, so I'm not too sure that he's going to win. Then we have Drew McIntyre, the only person who's entering the championship, the Intercontinental Championship, so that leads me to think that maybe he will win. I've never ever seen a champion win the match. Okay, then we've got Evan Bourne. He won't win, I don't think. I more or less know that, because he's just a bit of a jobber at the moment. I mean, he comes in, gets beaten up, goes away. Then we've got Shelton Benjamin. Now, if anyone deserves to win the Money in the Bank match, it's definitely Shelton Benjamin. Sorry about that. Because Shelton Benjamin has been in nearly every single, if not every single, Money in the Bank match ever. Right. Now, he's dominated the match, he's done high-flying moves, he's done crazy shit, he's never ever won. In my opinion, if anyone needs to win, Shelton Benjamin. Although I don't think he will win. Then it comes down to Jack Swagger and Kofi Kingston. Now, out of those two, I would actually say that Kofi Kingston is more likely to win, because he's had a big, you know, feud with Legacy and Randy Orton. Now, I could see him going on for a title shot at WrestleMania or whenever he wants for the World Heavyweight Championship. But then that comes in. I don't think he's ready for the big dogs yet. I reckon should be the Intercontinental Champion or the United States Champion at least. I don't think he's a World Heavyweight Champion. And then Jack Swagger, I don't think he's going to win. Alright, so I think Christian will win. There you go. Right, let's move on. Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon, the No Holds Barred match. Now, just before we get onto it, I think he'll win. I think that if Vince does one bad move, because everyone knows that he can't wrestle for crap, he's worse than John Cena, he just punches and pushes, blah blah. Now, if he does one move against Bret Hart, he's had a stroke, he's had a terrible concussion against Goldberg in WCW. If he gets touched in the wrong way, he's gone. That's it. I'm not talking about his wrestling career, because that's already over. His life could be at risk. I mean, you forget this guy had a stroke. This guy's been concussed loads of times. I'm just worried for Bret. Right, I'm not too bothered about Vince. I know he's older, but he's in a lot better physical fitness than Bret is. But then again, I want Bret Hart to win. I think Bret Hart will win because of the way they built up. But it would be a surprise if Vince won, but I doubt he will. Alright. Then we've got Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk, and you know it's going to be an awesome match. I think. I mean, Last time my favourite match with them was at Judgment Day, and it was absolutely awesome. You know, they had a great match. You know, CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio. Now, the winner of this match, I actually think CM Punk's going to win this match. Actually, you know, the way they built him up, I reckon he can't lose. CM Punk will win, I think. Then we have Randy Orton versus Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes. Okay, in the triple threat match. Now, let's get things clear. This is not a handicap match, it's a triple threat match. Although I do think that it will start off as a handicap match. Eliminate Randy Orton, let him battle out. Now, I don't want Cody Rhodes to win, I want Ted DiBiase to win. Do I think he'll win? I don't think he'll win. I think Randy Orton will win. Although, I want Ted DiBiase to win. I think Randy Orton will win that match. Okay, Triple H versus Sheamus. I'm not too bothered about this match, to be honest. Although I'm actually liking Sheamus a bit more now for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know really, but I want him to win because I think if he wins, people will take him more serious. So I'm going to say Sheamus will win. Okay, John Cena versus Batista. Another match I'm not too happy about, but I'm going to. It's WrestleMania. We're going to love WrestleMania matches, no matter how crap they are. So John Cena versus Batista. I have to say that I reckon Batista's going to win this match. For the simple reason of, I reckon WWE know that there's a lot of Cena haters around, although I don't think there should be really. There's a lot of John Cena haters around. He's getting booed a lot. I think if Vince is scared of giving John Cena the title again, that's my opinion. But then again, he could win. Who knows? I think Batista will win. Alright. Then we've got Edge versus Chris Jericho. Right. Now I actually watched Spinnernet's video. It was a great video on this. Why Chris Jericho should win. Now in my opinion, I don't think he should win. I don't think Chris Jericho should win. I mean, I know he's only held the title since Elimination Chamber, blah blah blah. Not done any really good matches, really. I mean, apart from the one in NXT and stuff like that. But then again, you know, I don't care about Chris Jericho anymore. I think basically what they should have done is should have given the belt to someone else, have Edge win them off at WrestleMania, then Chris Jericho challenge and win it off Edge, and then Chris Jericho have a long title run, you see. But it's not worked like that. I think what will happen is Edge will win this match at WrestleMania, hold it for a bit, then Chris Jericho will win it back. That's what I think. So I think Edge will win this match. Alright. Now we come to the final match, the highlight of WrestleMania for me. If this is not the main event, then it's got to be the second to last main event. It's got to be Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, the toughest one of the night. Now it's a career versus street match, as many of you know. There's been lots of videos on this. I didn't want to make a video on it simply because I wanted to do a prediction video on it. So let me think he'll win. You know, the way WWE are built up Undertaker's career. You know, the first thing here is 17-0 at WrestleMania. You know, all this stuff. Now to have him known as 17-1 at WrestleMania, still an amazing streak, but it's not as good as 17-0. Now, whether or not they can market that anymore, I don't think so. For that reason, I think The Undertaker will win. But then again, Shawn Michaels I don't think is ready to retire. I read an interview with him, and this is an interview, not a spoiler, an interview. He said 2 years ago he would like to continue wrestling. This is 2 years ago. Continue wrestling into his 50s. Now he's not 50 yet. He's getting near it, but he's not. But that was 2 years ago. What could change over 2 years? He could have got injured. He probably did. But I just can't see his career ending. So it's really weird. It's a really hard one to call. But I hope that something happens so none of them can win. I know it sounds stupid. I know it's a no disqualification match. I know it's a no holds bar match. But do you know what I would like? I would like it if maybe someone came in and screwed Shawn Michaels out of the match, and Shawn Michaels lost that match. Shawn Michaels was forced to retire, but he wouldn't really retire. He would come back and have a rivalry. Now that would be awesome. Now I don't know how that would happen, but I want that to happen. Peace out. I'm running out of time. Been Hello Jeff. You've been the YouTube wrestling community. We've had a good time, and I'll speak to you later. And I might make the other videos tonight or later on, but I'm stoked for WrestleMania. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. So peace out, people. Peace out.